Good day, my dear students. Today, our lesson is about simple past and perfect tenses. Our lesson is aligned in the most essential learning competencies, and at the end of this lesson, you are expected to use the past and past perfect tenses correctly in varied context. This lesson focuses on the grammatical features of past and perfect tenses. This lesson highlights clear distinction between the two and how they interact in performing clear and coherent sentences. You are expected to indicate past actions using past and perfect tense of the verb. Use the past and past perfect tenses correctly in varied context, and show understanding of the past and past perfect tenses. Before we start our lesson, let us recall what is verb. Verb. Verb is a word that tells what someone or something does, or an action word or word of being. Examples are sit, laugh, run, and jump. Simple past tense of the verb is used to express an action that happened and ended in the past. Question: how can be verbs classified according to the way they form their past tense? Verbs can be classified into two forms. The first one is regular verbs and the second one is irregular verbs. For regular verbs, past tense verbs end with ed, d, t, or ied. Examples: the past form of walk is walked, just add ed. The past form of change is change, just add ed. The past form of spend is spent, change d to t. The past form of manage is manage, just add d. The past form of worry is worried, change y to I and add ed. While irregular verbs form their past usually by either changing or retaining their spelling, or change in vowel in past form. Examples: the past form of drink is drunk. The past form of give is gave. The past form of eat is ate. The past form of teach is taught. And the past form of buy is bought. Commonly, simple past is signalized by time indicators in the past. Examples are yesterday, last week, last month, last year, a while ago, an hour ago, this morning, in the past, a long time ago, recently, in 1991, the day before yesterday, when I was born, when I was young, and 1 week ago. Past perfect tense narrates past actions and events. Past perfect tense, it is used for the past action already finished when another past action happened. Example: after the film had started, we arrived. Past perfect tense is used for the past action that started in the past and continued up to a given time in the past. Example: I had never seen him for 5 days. Past perfect tense is used for unreal or imaginary things, wishes in the past. Example: we wish we haven't eaten so much. Past perfect tense is used for a reported speech after verbs like said, told, asked, etc. Example: She said she had swum. Past perfect tense is usually formed using the following structures. The first one is ordinary form and the second one is continuous form. In the ordinary form, our structure is had plus past participle of the verb. In the continuous form, our structure is had been plus verb with ing. Let us have the ordinary form in the past perfect tense. The first one is express a past action already finished when another past action happened. Example, I met them after they had divorced each other. The second one is the past perfect tense. In ordinary form, it also emphasizes the result of an activity in the past. Example, I had been to London twice by the time I got a job in New York. And the third one is show two events in the past that are linked. Example, I couldn't take my flight because I had forgotten my boarding pass. The second structure is the continuous form of the past perfect tense. It describes a past action which started in the past and continued to happen after another action or time in the past. Example, Sarah had been working here for 2 weeks when she had the accident. The second one, it emphasizes the duration of an activity in the past. Example, Richard needed a holiday because he had been working hard for 6 months. And the last one is show the cause of the past action. Example, I had been traveling all night so I was tired. There are time expressions used in indicating past perfect tense. Example are after, as soon as, the moment that, and until is used before the past perfect tense, while, before, when, by the time is used before the simple past tense. Let me give you another examples. Delia had prayed the rosary by the time Ben arrived. In this example, had prayed is the past perfect tense. By the time is the time expression and arrived is the simple past tense. The second one is Ray had finished the movie before Susan told him to sleep. Had finished is the past perfect tense. Before is the time expression and told is the past tense. The third one is after Stella had finished the dress, Francis sold the item. After is the time expression. Had finished is the past perfect tense and sold is the simple past tense. The fourth example is the moment that Maki had left his house, Mia prayed for his safety. The moment that is the time expression, had left is the past perfect tense, and prayed is the simple past tense. The last example is, as soon as Gina and Dodong had received their license, they started driving their own car. As soon as is the time expression, had received is the past perfect tense, and started is the simple past tense. Now, let's have the summary of the lesson. Simple past tense of the verb is used to express an action that happened and ended in the past, while past perfect tense narrates past actions and events. A sentence that uses past perfect tense provides two actions in the past, wherein the past action or condition is completed ahead of another past action. There are time expressions used in indicating past perfect tense. After, as soon as, the moment that, and until are used before the past perfect tense, while before, when, and by the time are used before the simple past. That would be all for today. Goodbye!